Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your extra daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a legendary KV-1S, or maybe not so legendary anymore. This vehicle used to be absolutely amazing back in the day. It used to have 390 alpha damage gun, and nowadays, to be fair with you, it is not so great. I think I would prefer KV-85. And there is one thing which I cannot stand about this tank, and it is the gun depression. -5 degrees of the gun depression is extremely annoying, and it is very, very no bueno. And I really want to put this out of the way. Although this tank has two guns, fellas. So option number one is to use the gun which we are using now, and that gun is 85mm, 160 alpha damage, 150mm penetration, 800 shell velocity, and pretty much close to 200mm of penetration and 1000 shell velocity, which is pretty much 20% better shell velocity, right? But the thing is, this tank has option number 2, and it is a derp gun. But with a derp gun, obviously you need to fight in the close range, and you kind of want to have a battle against the lower tiers or equal tiers. So for example, in this game, everything would work very, very, very well. At least that's what I want to believe. Speaking about the derp gun. Now, you might wonder, Skill, why are you not making pressure here? What is wrong with you? You are a heavy tank and you are not making pressure. It's not worth it. Believe me, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, there is some things which are not worth it, and one of those things are making pressure here is just simply silly goose decision. But I noticed guy making mistake, so since he made a mistake, he is dead. Nice. That was a very, very good decision. We needed to dig him out, and we did everything properly here. Type 64 is dead. He is not going to be a threat for our forces anymore, and we can return for sniping in a way. Did you notice that for how many HP we lost while ramming him? We lost 160 hit points while ramming a light tank which is made out of glue. Yeah, this is not so good. By the way, if you are wondering what KV-1S means and what S stands for, it stands for sport, okay? This vehicle, armor-wise, is very far away from being decent or from being amazing, I suppose to say. It is just not that great, fellas. Please keep this in mind. You cannot treat this tank as a super heavy, because you are going to regret your life choices and you are not going to be very happy about this. Although you can play with this tank like a medium, but if you want to play with a tank like a medium, why not to play, for example, T-34-85, right? So this is the reason, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, why KV-1S is rated as a playable in the index page. I double checked this out, and indeed it is the case. So look at this index page. KV-1S definitely playable. It is not good category, it's not bad category, and obviously it is not epic category as well. And I think I am fair speaking about the ratings for this vehicle. If you disagree with me, fellas, feel free to say that in the comment section down below. I'm curious, how would you rate this tank yourself? If we have 4 ratings, good, epic, or I supposed to say epic, then good, then playable, and then bad. Let's see. Okay. This is exactly what I want to see. I want to see enemies making some pressure. I'm a very simple guy. I just want to see enemies going in front and saying, oh, it is about the time to move. This is how we are going to play this game. As you can see, even though we are sitting with a heavy tank without camo, by saying without camo, I mean without camo skill, it is still working pretty good for us, and I truly cannot say this is the worst thing ever. So far, so good. Let's keep it up. Do I want to make a bit of pressure? I think I could, but in the same time, probably I shouldn't. Okay, nice shot, beautiful. Okay, at this point, I think I am going to get involved here. By saying I am going to get involved, I think I am going to take this position, and even though I do not really have a very nice gun depression, I think I am going to be completely fine. I am just afraid if this T-50 will peek like this and he is going to spot us. I truly do not want to see this one happening, and I think this is the right way to play this game. Meanwhile, our Type 64 decided to go super aggressively here. He will pick up this guy, hopefully, and after that he is going to pick up VK. So, all and all, it is not looking like a horrible situation and horrible performance. Very nice. We have 1000 damage already, but this is only the start. We can definitely get so much more than that. And in fact, at this point, we are going to get involved. This gentleman, he doesn't know what he have done and he is dead. Fellas, love me, hate me, but he is officially dead. Nice, beautiful, and at this point, we can get a bit more involved. At this point, I want to make a bit of pressure for this Crusader. And look at the speed of this vehicle. You are not feeling like you are playing with a heavy tank. This tank, in a way, is deserving as a treatment as a medium tank. This is what is happening in my head, fellas. Meanwhile, Crusader is pushing through the open field. That's understandable, I guess. He just simply do not want to fight against us. And how about this KV-1? Okay. For this KV-1, we are going to build a very nice angle in a moment. If the things will go well, we should be able to kill him in no time whatsoever. Let's see. I need to get more involved, unfortunately. I'm spotted. I don't really think he will react, and he is dead. Okay, very nice. We are still losing this game by 500 hit points, and we still need to do a lot of bad things for the enemies if we want to win this game. And I have a feeling I am going to sit around this area. I do not really want to make a hardcore pressure for this Wolverine, because I truly have no bloody clue where he is sitting at. I don't know where he is. I truly don't. I truly do not know where he is. Patience. Not the best shot ever. By the way, our T1 Heavy is going in front like there is no tomorrow, so hopefully he is going to find this Wolverine sitting somewhere around this area, and hopefully we will get some use. Also, I don't know, did you notice that, but I have a feeling Arta is sitting somewhere here. I am pretty sure enemy Jeff is sitting somewhere over there, so if the things will go well, and I believe they will, we should be able to smack him for 300 in the face. This is very important thing to highlight, because high explosive ammunition has 280 alpha damage, which is definitely good enough to kill Artas in the game, right? Okay, Arta is shooting from here maybe. Wait for it. Yep, I am ready to shoot, my man. I am ready to shoot. Did Arta knock at this tree down? Because it definitely looks like it. Okay, our guy is spotted and he shit his pants. I cannot blame him for that, and obviously Arta is trying to shoot him as well. How about if we would make a bit of pressure like this? Crusader, I don't really care about Crusader that much. What I care about IKEA. Where is IKEA? Crusader is sitting here, that's good information. Hey, how are you doing? Enjoying yourself? Me too, I'm having pretty good time. Binus is working, good. I was waiting for that. Luckily Arta just missed, that's good. And all we need to do, we need to make a bit of pressure for the enemies. We are fine. So once again, I am happy with my performance, what we have done here. I do not really think the play from our side was anyhow horrible or even unplayable, you know? I don't really think we played that badly. Wolverine is sitting in the side. How are you doing, buddy? Very good. Very good. Oh, first to the Wolverine face. Maybe we can smack that Arta. Aim, 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 aim. Boom. Very nice. Arta is dead, and here you go. Look at this beautiful score. I believe we have 2000 damage. We have a bit of assisting damage. And once again, I think we made this tank work very, very well. Could I do something different here? To be fair with you, I do not really think so. I think our game was close to perfection. At first we were sniping, then we noticed the light tank, then we rammed the light tank, then we tried to make a bit of pressure in the other side, which we did successfully. And once again, I am feeling very well with all this, so all good. Okay, very, very, very nice. And plus on top of that, we have Brother in Arms. So that's good. So, what do we have? We have probably 2000 damage, 100 assisting damage. Now look, how we are going to play other game, I believe we will play with a derp gun. I believe that's fair, and this is what we're supposed to do. Not to use the derp gun on the KV-1S for a video, that would be dirty from my side. And I am not dirty, or maybe I am. So, let me say thank you for this guy. Thanks. And let's see. So first class, very, very nice. We have a Brother in Arms frigate. We have high caliber. We have 2.4 thousand damage. Okay, so we hit, by the looks of it, we hit more blind shots. Very nice. We are top by experience and top by the damage. Very good. We made 32,000 profits, which is extremely good. And now, fellas, let's prepare this tank with a derp gun. And derp gun is 1 to 2 mm howitzer. That means the shell velocity is way worse. That means the gun accuracy is way worse, but you can smack enemies for a solid 370 with a hit and for 450 with a high explosive. So that's what we are going to do next, and let's teleport into the round number 2. So what do we have now, fellas? We have Glacier. Round number 2, PP in the air, and let's see, Hellcat, PP in the air. Beautiful, gentlemen. Beautiful. HTC doesn't have PP raised. Very sad story. Very sad story. Fellas, fake baboon. I repeat, fake baboon. Obviously, I am messing with you, buddy. Okay, so how we are going to start this battle? I would say the first things first, we are going to go into the middle. And if the things will go well, and I believe the things will go well, we should be able to penetrate enemy heavy tanks crossing through the middle, right? If the things will go well, let's see. Vaka going, bam! 440 in the face for Vaka light tank, yikes. Well, if I would be him, I would not enjoy myself after this. Meanwhile, we know the Panther M10 is sniping from here. Not a big surprise, not the first time and definitely not the last time, so this is worth thing to say. Let's see. At this point, I think I am going to go into the middle. And from the middle, if the things will go well, we should be able to spot someone, right? For example, ooh, 87, how are you doing? And kaboom. Well, he decided to stop in the middle. That was weird decision, but oh well, what can you do? And he's trying to move backwards. Let's go for a blind shot. Unfortunately, not a direct hit, but that's okay. And once again, we are chilling. We have a lot of time, fellas. That's what we have. We have all time in the world of tanks. I do not want to be too aggressive myself in this game. I honestly do not want to believe it is worth it to go, yep, now go. You know, it is not really worth it. Speaking about the shell velocity, 515 meters. 450 alpha damage, 61 millimeters of penetration, and other type of ammunition is 412 shell velocity and 150 millimeters of penetration. So not really great, to be fair with you. HTC is very, very excited to meet us. Still no PP raised. Okay, right into the butt. I would say we are going to risk it for the biscuit here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, bam. Very nice. A 400 in the face. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful decision to pick like this. Luckily, we are not getting punished for our stupidity, and in the same time, you can say whatever you want. That was quite silly by us. Fellas, believe me, that was quite silly. Speaking about silly things, could you please come back? No, I do not really think he's going to come back. HTC is doing a heavy lifting in this side. He's going to make sure enemies will regret his their life choices, and that's understandable. Who spotted us? I want to believe we got spotted by this MT-25. At least that's what I want to believe. Can we shoot the Dicker Max? Unfortunately, we cannot. Can we shoot this guy? I think we can. Let's try to hit him. Not the best shot ever. And look at this beauty. There is 87 in the middle of the field. How are you doing? 60 damage. Now, the derp guns are not the same as they used to be before, right? I need to be very, very honest with you. If you are not penetrating, you are pretty much not doing any damage whatsoever, right? And this is worth thing to say. Don't expect to not penetrate enemies for 200-300. This is not going to be the case. And that's a fact, fellas. But when it works, and then you are having, you know, a beautiful rolls of the 500 or whatever, you name it. Can we hit him? Oy. Definitely not. Okay, so in this game, I probably supposed to be so much more aggressive. I think there is only one way how we could do the things, fellas. I think there is only one way how we could do the things. And fellas, two grown men are dancing and looking each other to the eyes with their PPs raised. It is just like in the... fellas, I believe this is just like in the public toilet, right? Anyways, let's see what we managed to get in this score. Let's see. Whew, very nice. Obviously, speaking about the score itself, in this game, it wasn't very, very nice compared to the previous game, right? We barely got 1,000. We actually have below 1,000. But this is what I have made. So what do we have? We have, we are pretty much on the 10th place by experience. We are somewhere in the middle, actually more likely below middle in the, by the... damage. So yeah, not the greatest game, but what can you do? Cry every time. Let's go for the other one, and let's hope we will get at least 2,000 with the derp gun. Let's go. Okay, so the round number 3. Matchmaking wise, it is not looking great because we are fighting against the tier 8s, so that basically means we are lower tier shitter. And enemies can pretty much clean the floor with us. But from the other side, CDC penetratable, Scorpions penetratable, Tiger penetratable, IKEA penetratable, Stairs penetratable, Hotkey penetratable, Estrava penetratable, and I'm speaking about high explosives. So, to be fair with you, this could work very well anyways, right? All I need to do, I need to figure out how to approach the enemies and how to do everything properly, right? So for a very first hit, we are just waiting until someone will try to cross here. Keep this in mind, the shell velocity is not great, and we will need to react pretty much ideally if we want to punish someone. I honestly hope we are going to see the Scorpion G somewhere over there, or alternatively Stern or someone else, you know? That's what I am hoping for. Meanwhile, we met T-150. Not an ideal tank to deal with, but to be fair with you, I think we should be able to penetrate him with a heat ammunition. So let's see what do we have here. Side scrapping, nice. Side scrapping skills, take this. 314 in the face. Beautiful. Very, very nice. And this is the situation whenever you are using the gold ammunition. When you could penetrate with a heat, but you cannot penetrate with a high explosives. This is how you are doing the things, right? Meanwhile, our guy just crossed. Can we hit him once again? Let's try to do so. Unfortunately, not really. That's fine. And I have a feeling he knows he's reloading a bit quicker than I do. I have a feeling he knows that. So, quite sad story for us. Okay, we are not giving up. We have a lot of time, and time is what we have. If Super Hellcat will peek, he will take one for the team. And can we do this? Okay. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Well, that wasn't funny for our guy. But once again, mistakes were made, nothing what he can change about this, nothing what he can do about this. He decided to go, he decided to peek through the open field in a way, right? So what did he expected in the city? What did he expected in the city to happen, you know? Stern. Now, if the things will go well, we are hitting the Stern for 400. Or 440 to be exact. Very good. I am feeling great, and I think that was worth to trade in a way. So, what do we want to do now? What do we want to do now? We are in the same position where we were before, and I want to see the Scorpion G. Gold on instantly. And T-34-85 is officially dead. In my imagination. He is officially dead, fellas. Okay, let's try to peek once again, and he is dead. Yeah, this tank. Well, I don't know how about you fellas, but I truly dislike this derp gun. I don't know. For me, it is not my favorite choice, and it is not the gun which I would be excited about. Although I know it can work, fellas. I'm very, very well aware of that. I know it could work. I know it can bring a very good score and everything, but it is not happening in this game, right? Can we kill him, pretty please? Beautiful. T-43 is dead. Nice. What to do next? Alpine Tiger. I am not going to be able to outspot him. Let's be real here, fellas. I would love to say, oh yeah, we can do this, but reality is a bit different. We cannot. Our Love is dead, which is quite sad thing, but oh well. There is still plenty of the tanks which we could potentially penetrate, and that's what I need to think about, and that's what I need to focus on currently. So the first things first, I want to go somewhere here, I would say. I think this is the right way to do the things. Don't pay attention. Russia. Close but no banana. Close but no banana. Let's cross like so. Can we smack him in the face? Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Or actually you can run. Doesn't really matter. You won't be able to escape anyways. Aim, 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 aim. Bam. Beautiful. Too bad it is not a penetration, but 200 is definitely better than 0. Keep this in mind. Meanwhile, another Scorpion G. I'm trying to find a good angle. Yeah, that's hard. This is very hard, fellas. Okay, at this point, I think we have only one strategy, or we have only one way how we can do the things. And that only one way is to wait until the scorpions will get spotted. If scorpions are getting spotted, we are obviously smacking them. If scorpions are not getting spotted, then hashtag never lucky. We are down to the 300 hit points, which is definitely not ideal. Now. Ooh, not even close. Not even close, but worth a try. And that's the struggle with a derp gun. I would say if we would play with a standard gun, our performance would be a bit better. And once again, when you are playing with a derp gun, you do not want to have the matchmaking like this. This is not what you are dreaming about, and this is not what you are looking for. You always want to meet the equal opponents, or maybe even weaker opponents, just because of their opportunity to penetrate, right? And in the same time, then you can be a bit more aggressive. And now let's get real. Playing aggressively against the Scorpion G, I'm down to fartable for him, even though I still have, let's say, half of HP left, right? So this is definitely worth thing to highlight. Let's see. Can we make it work? We're in position and we want to play from here. It is very hard to approach them. I mean, we are winning by 4000 HP, right? We need to go in. If we are not going to go in, we are not going to be able to get absolutely anything then. Let's go. Ay, such a sadness. I'm sorry, fellas, but today I did not manage it to show how the derp gun works like, right? I know this tank has a potential with a derp gun. I know it is possible to make it work, but I know it is not easy. That's what I know, fellas. And I would love to say something else, but I cannot. And in this kind of situation, we just pretty much took one for the team, and this is game over. Quite sad, but it is how it is. At least we had first a good game. I was very, very proud of myself, and the last two games, they were like 1000 each, which is not good. Let's get real, fellas. It is just simply not good, but what can you do? There is a reason why KV-1S is rated as a playable tank. I just simply do not see the point. Why would you play with this tank apart, or instead, I suppose to say, playing KV-85. I don't see the point. Yeah, this tank is a bit faster, but this vehicle has no armor whatsoever, and it is just not a great tank. Good for our UDES though. Max Headroom managed to carry the game, and he did a very great job. So kudos to him. We are 6th by the damage. We are 6th by experience. And yeah, it was quite a painful game. Anyways, after 3 games with this vehicle, we have only 1,500 damage and pretty much no assisting damage. That's honestly garbage score for us, fellas. I was expecting to score better, but it is how it is. No complaints, no regrets. What can you do? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and if I can offer something with this tank, don't play with a derp gun, especially if you are not feeling it. 85mm gun is the right way to do the things, and at least you know whenever you are going to hit someone, you will hit someone for the certain amount of the damage. The derp gun, it just simply did not work it for me. It just simply didn't. Anyways, thank you. I hope you was very, very well entertained, and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.